Namaste, my dear friends. The third Yama is called Asteyam. Na steya bhavaha asteyam. Steya bhava means the feeling of taking what belongs to somebody else. Whether it's an object or space or time. For example, if I steal mangoes that belong to my neighbor, that is theft, that is steya bhava. That's stealing of material. Space, I take land that belongs to somebody else. Or in relationships, I take the space that belongs to somebody else. For example, I go on vacation with a family member, my brother or my sister, and they also want to relax and have a good vacation. But instead of allowing that, I dominate that vacation with my space, imposing what I want to do in that vacation and not giving them a chance to choose what is relaxing for them. That is asteya of space. You take their space away. The same with the concept of time. You come late for a meeting, which means you are taking somebody else's time. That is steya. So what Patanjali says is all these are not appropriate because you are taking away what rightfully belongs to someone else. And this is creating karmic consequences, and we will have to suffer from that because that will contract our space and our time, and perhaps our objects will be stolen at another point of time. So that is why Patanjali is recommending what is called asteya, the concept of non-stealing, to be honest. And this is very, very significant, and this is again in the concept of the body, the words, and our intentions. Even saying I want to take somebody's apples is as good as stealing somebody's apples. Even having the thought for a second that I want to steal somebody's apples is steya bhava. So whether it's in the body level, in our thought level, or in our speech, we must not engage in steya, taking away what belongs to others. Now, steya also applies to oneself. Laziness and procrastination are ways where we are stealing our own time, our own space. There may be a good time for us to engage in a project, in a practice, and our heart may be saying that this is what we have to do and this is what is our dharma, our duty. But either we are lazy or we procrastinate or we are fearful to take that step. That is stealing from ourselves, and that is also not right, and we will face the consequences. And these become obstacles for our spiritual evolution because we need to go in our spiritual direction using our own resources because we have been gifted with those resources to fulfill our dharma. The yogic science says that our body, our constitution, our mind, our capacities have been given to us based on our karmic predispositions, and we are fully sovereign in our own self to be able to fulfill our dharma and our duty. If we don't like that, and if you are trying to do somebody else's dharma, that's not right. So that is why what we need to do is engage in our own spiritual path, and we don't need to steal anything from anybody. We have been given our own resources, and that is why yoga is so brilliant, because yoga practices is self-empowering, which means it empowers our own potential and capacities and we don't need to steal from anybody. What we gain from stealing, we will lose very quickly, and it will not lead us to our karmic destination. So that is why, my friends, Patanjali is recommending Asteyam as one of the Yama, the third one, as part of our spiritual evolution towards Kaivalyam. So please start holding this concept in your heart and try to implement this so that you don't have to have the intention or thought to steal what belongs to others in your own path of self-evolution. This could apply to individuals or institutions or countries as well. This is something we must hold in our hearts, and I invite you together so that we can all reflect on this and practice Asteyam. Namaste, my dear friends.